Gusal is asking, where do you see the ex-Muslim community going in the next few years? Any challenges or areas for growth? It's moving east. It's moving east, okay? The ex-Muslim community right now, it's in the Middle East, and hopefully at some point more east, like Malaysia and Indonesia. So, and I think the rest of the atheist world needs to recognize that, and because right now that is not being recognized. I mean, from all the main atheist YouTube channels that are out there, correct me if I'm wrong, none of them brought any attention to the largest ex-Muslim movement that is happening right now in history, that happens to be also the most anti-religious movement, not just in our lifetime, but in history, period, is being completely ignored. The largest anti-religious movement in the world in history is happening right now by an ex-Muslim movement in Iran. It has turned into a goddamn revolution. The entirety of the revolution is not anti-religious, but it is a major part of it. We have to go back as far as the French Revolution to look at something even similar when it comes to a movement against religion, but that was more against organized religion. Like, that was against the church, not necessarily against Christianity itself. What we're seeing right now is against Islam itself. We have seen the biggest mass exodus out of religion in history. Close to half of the population. This is Gamon's Institute stats. These are scientific stats, shows that half of a country with 85 million people, okay, I repeat, half of a country with the population of 85 million people have gone from being religious, from being Muslim, to being non-religious. Again, not going from Islam to another religion, to leaving religion as a whole within their lifetime, within 40 years. This is not a multi-generational thing. This has happened in one generation. Close to half of 85 million have left Islam, and they are now non-religious. Iran is now a Muslim minority country. You are asking me about the ex-Muslim community? How about half a country? Somebody is asking me 85 million. Are you sure? Well, yes, Google that. It's actually more than 85 million. It's more than 85 million. But do you guys want to see? Let me show you. Again, guys, this is not just going to be Iran. Okay, this is the future of Saudi Arabia. This is the future of Pakistan. Maybe Pakistan a bit later. But definitely North African countries. Egypt is happening sooner than most people realize. Tunisia, definitely. Morocco, definitely. Right? Jordan, definitely. Egypt, a little bit later. Pakistan, a lot later. But still, Pakistan is going to happen. This is the future. This is the future of Islam. So this is the state of the ex-Muslim community. This is what I think about the state of the ex-Muslim community. But again, for people who think that I'm making this stuff up, let me show you that you are bigly mistaken. Is that it? Okay, I just made stuff up. But here. No, not with IRGC's fall. It's happening now. It's already happened. No, Zoroastrians. No, Prometheus is saying Zoroastrians are rising up again. No, I know you're joking, but no, they're leaving religion. Let me show you this. Yeah, Iran population is 87 million. Yeah, so 85, rounded 85. So yeah, more than 85 million. But let me show you the stats, okay? So let me just show you two stats here, okay? This is the state of Iran's. Which of the so this is this is how people responded. Which of the following is closer to your beliefs and faith? Okay, this is the answer that people have given in Iran, right? So non 22%, atheist 8%, right? But look, if you add up the Muslims, Shia and agnostic, so that would be 38%. No, sorry, Shia and Sunni, that would be 37%. And then let's go. Who else is Muslim here? Sunni Muslim, Sufis, another 3%. So 40%. So 40% of Iran is Muslim. So Iran is now a Muslim minority country. A Muslim minority country. But again, you want to see the ex-Muslim movement? Look at this. Let me see where I can find the stats that shows the mass exodus that I'm talking about. This is graph number figure 1. This is figure 2. Figure 3. Oh, okay. This, look how beautiful this is. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay, look at this. The question is, how have your religious or non-religious belief changed during your lifetime? Okay, we're talking about one generation. This is not a multi-generational change. Show me one time anywhere else this has happened in history. Okay, look at this. It's dividing it based on demographics, but here's the number that I was talking about. 47% or 46.8% of the population have answered. The red represents this answer. I went from being religious to non-religious. 46.8% within one generation. There has been never has there been such a major mass exodus, not just out of Islam, but out of religion in history, anywhere in the world. And this is only going to grow. Again, we're talking about a country with a population of 87 million people. And this is what's happening there. And I don't understand why other atheist channels and content creators are not recognizing. This is why we're having a revolution in Iran right now. Because the regime does not represent the philosophy of its people. There are people out there in the streets in Iran, and part of the chants are against the religion as a whole, against Islam as a whole. And like, where are all these YouTube channels? Where are all these atheist YouTube channels? Are they so Western centric? Like, has Cosmic Skeptic talked about this? I messaged them. I begged them to talk about this. Where are their videos? Has Genetically Modified Skeptic talked about this? Has Matt Dillahunty talked about this? Where are their videos? Like, do they not care about their fellow atheists? They are atheist YouTube channels. They talk about atheism and religion. And this is the biggest atheist movement ever, not just an ex-Muslim movement, but atheist movement. Why are you silent about this? Like, and again, you can't tell them that nobody's asking them. I messaged them. I asked them. At least Cosmic Skeptic and Genetically Modified Skeptic. And they ignored. I emailed them. I Facebook messaged them. I did everything. Why would they not talk about this? Why would you not talk about your fellow atheists? Oh, D is saying this is why we need Atheist Republic. Oh, thank you, D. Like, this is when they need you, your fellow atheists need you the most. You missed a movement. You missed the beginning. Your voices, like even mainstream media was covering Iranians shouting out to the world and asking for attention. And a lot of these people were atheists and anti-religious, and atheist YouTube channels were silent about it. Mainstream media, like usually these are channels that are like, oh, we cover things that mainstream media doesn't cover. Mainstream media is covering them and listening to their voices, listening for their desperate ask for help, and you did no video, nothing to show to your audience about what's happening to atheists across the world. I don't know. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. To have your questions answered on the next live stream, become my patron today. You can do so with as little as $1 a month. Link in the description below.